This is like a schizophrenic game, a little bit. This is Picayune Dreams, which you could call it somewhat like a Vampire Survivors roguelike-esque game with bullet hell, but there's also like a story involved. This is just stress gaming, actually. That's what this stream is. That's more than anything. That's what this game, I think, really is. It's stress gaming. Yeah, you just... I don't click anything, just drag. Or right into things, by the way. There's no fucking preamble here. Not talking about how I fucking, like, soap my fucking toes in the shower or whatever. Or another diatribe about the Uber drivers I talked to excessively during my trip. No. Everybody likes Vampire Survivors likes. Alright, Dagger Glove, Yo-Yo Rack, or Hunter's Bow. Dart equals inst underscore create, y x object underscore web underscore dart. Dart equals mouse dot direction. Dart dot speed is 8. Dart dot lifetime is 60 plus 10 times version. Dart dot damage equals 50 plus version. I don't have to read any of this. Yo-Yo Rack. I guess I could read the code. I don't know if the code matters. Var yo equals inst underscore create. Yo dot direction is whatever. It's got knockback. It's got damage. Destroy on hit is true. What is the Dagger Glove? So I want the Dagger Glove. It just seems cool. I think I actually do have to read that to know what the fuck they do. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard this game can be a little hard, but in a good way. Again, I just keep seeing this game on Steam recommended over and over again, and I was like, this list looks interesting. And I think at some point I was like, I have to pick it up. It's been recommended like a fucking 50 billion times to me. It's got to be worth it in some capacity. IV bag. Injection. What is Core 2.0? Is this like the... This thing is a little hard in a bad way. It depends. Some people would argue so. It depends on the reason. I mean, yes, it depends. Again, I played Getting Over It, and that some people think that's miserable and not fun. Is that bad though? Because I loved it. Other people love Pikmin 2. I think actually I've seen someone playing Pikmin 2 blind. I think the only people who love Pikmin 2 are the people who have already played it and know it back to front. Any game is fun if you know it back to front. But if you're playing it blind, you have to do everything legit, and you're not cheating or using save states, it's not fun. Or to do it all. Leg saw. Holy shit. So I am noticing that I'm like modifying this creature's body. Nice. Nice. We're fighting Triangle Men. Triangle Man, Triangle Man. Triangle Man hates Person Man. Get in a fight. Triangle wins. Triangle Man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But I mean, not everyone likes hard games. And that's fair enough. Pleonexic Crown. Oh, pickup radius. Fuck yeah. You know what? Fuck yeah. Give me that. That just makes things easier. Underrated. Yeah, the way this game was described, by the way, was a cross between a Toho game, Yume Nikki, Vampire Survivors, and also Diablo. And it's like, I don't know what any of that means. And from what I've seen, there's interesting things that can happen depending on runs. But any of these kinds of games, you can immediately sink into, like, you know, 20 hours go by and you're like, I don't even know what happened. Like Saw 2.0, so you can get upgrades on the ones you've got, or you can get new stuff. I'm seeing. I understand what's happening. Let me get the upgrade of the Saw. Because I have a curiosity. Really not that weird of a game. I like weird stuff, but I also feel like I ought to play more weird stuff when I get the chance. and not just play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth over and over and over again. Although I kind of want to do that too. It's strange in these kinds of games. I will say this one is inherently more... You have to do more things. Eyes. Lasers. Give me a better pickup race, why not? Like, in terms of like Vampire Survivors, you literally... I have to at least move the mouse and think about, like... I have to put a little bit more effort into playing this than a game like Vampire Survivors, where you still have to put an effort, but not as much. Vampire Survivors is like fucking digital crack that was made by people who made gambling machines. That worked in the gaming industry, but that part of the gaming industry, which is still called gaming, technically. Because if you look up gaming jobs, you'll be like, oh, you look at the stats and it's like, this doesn't sound like the video games I'm thinking of. Then you come to the realization that, no, they're talking about gambling machines. But they knew all the little tricks in design to make you, like, just fucking sink hours and hours into the game. Which, to be fair, a lot of their stuff is just free, so I don't mind, but it does make the game addicting. I kind of want the yo-yo rack. Every frame, damage 30 plus version. Fuck it, let's do the eyes. I don't know what it does, but... I'm liking this music, by the way. Got a gun? Got a fucking skull? Jesus, okay, they are getting, like, faster. Jesus Christ. I couldn't move, by the way. I'm just staying on this one rock. I could fly out into space and do other stuff. There's other things. Chain belt. Am I quicker? What is this? Oh, no, I'm, like... I've got fucking... like, jigsaw shit on my belt. Like a wigsaw. I see. Okay, that's actually... I kind of wanted that. People call this Vampire Survivors likes these days. I always heard the term garlic-like, and I didn't even know what that was really about, but... Coming transmission. Oh, fuck. I think I have to navigate to a part in space to get this transmission. I don't know where. My mortality right now is 5. I don't know what that means. But based on some of the lore from this, apparently I've seen this game is getting somewhat of a fan base. I found you. Oh my god, I'm fucked up. I don't recognize you. Did you lose your mind as well? Able to clarify? There's no time. We have to find the carrots before they... Why are you a bunny lady in space? You have to repent. Who the fuck is this lady? What? Wait, why is there like a laser pointer? Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, I see the Toho influence already, obviously. Fuck. Okay. Which is not something I'm good at. For clarity's sake, I've never thought I would. I've never said I was, but... Or Undertale, I guess, which is inspired by Toho, so... I've always meant to play a Toho game, because it's like such a big internet thing that I just have no experience in, but... Oh, fuck, okay, shit. Oh, I'm dead. The skull laughs at me. Oh, fuck! Thought I could do it, I couldn't do it. Damn. Consent overridden, government-mandated reasoning. Ping pong. Condition stabilized. Fuck, Huh. Yeah, they don't even, like... They don't even let you go to the main menu first. They just fucking boot you into the game. Picayune Dreams. Low spec mode, hit flashes, screen shake. Bit crush effects. Hell yeah. I could use a controller. I guess I have a controller. I don't know if that's better or worse, but we'll see. Speen. Loadout. Oh, fuck. So you open... Whenever you open a skill tree in any game and you just expand it and see, like, fucking the massive shit... It's like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Band number 10. Guys, I didn't know there were limited bands. Imagine on Twitch if there were limited bands you could give out. I would love that. Genetics. Elite rainbow enemy will spawn to manage to increase people cropping goodies. Well, fair enough. Conflagration. Is that settings? That was settings. Okay, let's go again. I might enjoy this more with controller just because I don't have to, like... Using this mouse hurts my fucking thumbs. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, so there's 4 directions I can head in. It's weird that there's, like, the controller snaps to the right, always. If I let go, it just goes to the right. I don't know if I like that, but it's whatever. It's fine. Mouse would be more precise, but I think in the long run that won't matter too much. Again, I play too many, I guess they're all roguelikes in a sense. I play way too many roguelikes. I can't help it, man. Roguelikes are great. Like, who doesn't like a good roguelike? I didn't get the Mask of Plague. Weapons. Ooh. Let me get the fucking yo-yo rack. I wanted to last time, I just didn't. Guys, we're Earthbound gaming right now. You know what's funny that the yo-yo is such a thing in Earthbound where you don't really use it very often. It's not great. It's an item you don't have or need to get, and it's like kind of shit. Not shit, but it kind of is. I feel like nobody ever uses it. So it's like, why even bother? But I guess it fits with the aesthetic of Earthbound, of the American child. He's got a baseball bat. He's got a yo-yo. You ever think of a white picket fence house? Yo-yo kid. Missile pack. I2. Be the missile pack. Yes, I said missile. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? You have a problem with the UK? I mean, yeah, actually, a lot of people do. Unrelated, I just made Ribena. It's like a... They call it squash. Or Ribena is the actual brand name. It's like just like a fruit juice mix. So you just pour like this in, you mix in water. That's very popular and very common to the point where you just say it and people know what the fuck you're talking about. Of a specific brand. And I was like, what? I always wanted to try it. I don't know why it's so common. Oh, I didn't see the bomb. But it's always intrigued me, so I was like, I have to get some of this. So I made some Ribena. I haven't had it yet. It's purple. Again, any of my knowledge of British stuff probably originated with, like, the Yogscast. Guaranteed. Like, I probably learned more over time and got into other things, but, like, the Yogscast would mention things. They probably mentioned, they saw something purple. It's like, hey, look, it's the Ribena. It's like, I don't know what that is. And then I learned about it and got into it because of that. Thank you. What a grand cultural exchange that is. You watch clowns on the internet from another part of the world, and they just teach you their culture via, you know, vicariously. In some ways, though, that is like a better way, because you're actually getting the real culture of the people, in a sense. No, you're not just getting, like, school-taught culture. You're getting, like, this is the shit that they actually talking about. It's very natural. It's the stupid shit. It's the people going to Greg's and getting a sausage roll. Which really makes you feel like you understand the culture a bit better as from the common man. In brands of tea and, you know, certain kinds of drinks and celebrity references that aren't big at all in the United States, but you will get over there. Fascinating. I don't know if I like this as much as Vampire Survivors or other ones. I have to just decide. It's different. But I think it's been sitting in my games list for ages, and I was like, I gotta find some time to play this. At least once. Wait, I didn't mean to skip. Shit. I didn't know I could. But I do think this game has some dedicated fans, by the point that I'm pretty sure it has its own wiki already, and, typical. Hey, rainbow fucker. God, I hate these fish. They just zone in on you. Fuck you, fish. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, fish. Oh, was that rude? I mean, yes, it was, but... Ooh. Give me a missile pack. I'm focusing hard now on the specific things I have. I'm not gonna get, too many different... I'm getting just, all the missiles. All the yo-yos. Everything. Just for me. Speaking of which, now... See, I think the reason I want to go to Costco and get a membership is because I'm just hungry and I want to be able to use their cafeteria to get, their chicken bake, which is apparently infamously amazing, and some of their other stuff. I'm just hungry and I want to get some food. It's my own fault. Is this just greater health? Crown is still good. Extra pickup is still good. Wonder when the boss spawns. Is it every 5 minutes? Because there's a timer. I will say, that's one thing that I think this game might have some of, but what Vampire Survivors does have is that there are little things you can go towards. So you're not just spinning in circles like this game. You also have places to go to, but... The Mask of Plague. Do I have? I guess I have Dagger. I must have gotten that by accident. Alright, let's go for Dagger Glove. Yeah, this works pretty well, actually, with a keyboard, with a controller. I think just because of how my controller and my keyboard sit, they just give me, hand pains. I need either a flatter keyboard or I need to move them up more. And it's that's not great, is it? Okay, can I get one more upgrade before I fight this boss? Can I? Maybe. There we go. Yes, I can. Chain. What did this fucking do? Oh, that was... What did this do? I don't need that. Give me the Dagger Glove. 2.0. Maybe not fully necessary, but, it's whatever. It's fine. I don't care. I don't mind. Let's try once more. Not this again. I don't know who you are, man. I'm dying repeatedly, like that movie that's gonna come out soon about the guy who dies repeatedly. Mickey 17. Probably my most look forward to movie, by the way. Easily. Undoubtedly, I want to watch Mickey 17 so badly. With the missiles, I don't have to be too close. Just nice. Hey, these fuckers. It's hard to aim while dodging, admittedly. That's the tricky part. It's a little bit... This has got a lot of focus. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm fucking garbage at this. Jesus. It's much harder than you think. Alright, well... Bosses will drop 3 health vials. Spaghettification! Enemies with a status cycle take 10 times more damage. 10%, sorry. Once per area, the frequency of your suit will attract a statue. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna get it because it sounds good. Let's keep going before I die of disease and also maybe hunger. Why am I so hungry? What's wrong with me? I'm like actually like my stomach is like empty. I want to go to the top left because it's red. I don't know if that matters. What is this game teaching me, I wonder? Everything is here smaller and moves faster, including my weapons. Huh. That's interesting. That's kind of concerning, actually, because that might fuck me. Even though I move faster, everything else does too. Also, I didn't realize that my upgrade is literally the green stuff around the screen. I don't know how I didn't realize that till now, but... I can make my projectile speed even fucking faster. Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking machine gun time, dude. But what is the point of hitting rocks? As far as I can tell, it doesn't do anything. And I just feel... I mean, obviously, like, Binding of Isaac is a great roguelike, but because of the twin-stick shooter thing, I am getting Isaac vibes. In a good way. As someone who loves Isaac and stands it as one of my favorite roguelikes, in a sense. Big fan of Isaac. Who isn't? Who fucking hasn't played The Binding of Isaac? If you are, what's wrong with you? That's like... Okay, I mean, if someone who's interested in roguelikes and interested in indie games, if they hadn't played Binding of Isaac, I'd just be a little surprised. The statue of... Do I want that? I feel like I don't want that. I'm guessing there are other statues that aren't trade statues, but that's a shame. My first one sucks ass. God, I need more damage. I need a lot more damage. This is not doing strong enough. Weapon size. I feel like that was not really very effective. Yeah, I don't know why my thought was like, let me go faster and bigger, not stronger, which is kind of more important in these games. That was a mistake. Even I knew that was a mistake, and I still did it. I'm just planning for the future. That's kind of always the fallacy of a game like this, where you plan for the future, not for how you are right now. Fuck you. Like, it doesn't matter if you're planning for this incredible run if you never make it to that run. Fox, can you, like... Fuck, what do you got in you? Anything? Well, something. I don't know what that was, but I got it. It's mine. It's not yours. Fuck you. Cry about it. Little baby. Dude, what the fuck is that fucking wiggling little fucking worm? Alright, give me the chain belt. That would help here. That would help a lot, actually. Oh, that's so much... That's so nice. Little dangerous, but, you know, it's whatever. I love games where you don't have to shoot and you can run into people. If anyone remembers, like, the I.O. times, when they had, like, Agario and DPO. I played a lot of DPO. That was the one where you, like, have a tank and you can shoot, and then you level up your tank, and it involves different tanks, and you can shoot them, and it's very simple, but very fun. I liked it where I didn't even shoot. I would just run into people, because that does damage, and you could evolve it to just run into people, and that was my favorite. Don't ask me why. I was fucking an idiot, but that's what I like to do. I thought it was fun. It meant I didn't have to aim. I could just fucking ram into people like a moron, but in a good way. You know, good kind of moronic. The morony. It's like a barony, but it's for morons. I always wonder. People always say they would like the body modifications for themselves. Do you think people actually mean that? I can't help but feel like no matter what happens, your body's gonna like reject it, and you're gonna feel weird, and it's not gonna be okay. No matter. Fuck it. Let me do weapon enhancement again. No matter what happens, you're not gonna be okay. Your body's not gonna be okay with like fucking body mods. Unless, I mean, supposing in the future we don't have a way of, like, dealing with that in eternal pain and phantom limbs and shit of that nature. Yeah, this is going horribly badly right now. That was everything I've done right now has been a mistake. Well, I could do I2. Now, this is some Isaac-ass fucking upgrades right now. Kill the fish. Kill the fish. And everything else. Oh, come on. There's a fucking something there. I want it. Fuck off, everybody. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. That's fine. That's one of the things I do think that a lot of games, and I think it's Isaac specific that manages it for some reason, that every upgrade feels interesting and meaningful and or does shit. But like you can get an upgrade in roguelike, it's like, oh, like 25% extra damage or whatever. Like that's great. It doesn't fundamentally change the way the game feels. Where everything you can get Isaac changes everything. Like everything you do is like, oh god, everything is different now. I feel this game has it a little bit, not fully. And like for Hades, and I love Hades. Hades does it in a different way, so it doesn't need to. But not every upgrade matters as much comparing it to a game like Hades. But that's fine, because it's not. There's more about the meta progression in the story, and the gameplay is always fun regardless. So it's different. But some games try the Isaac thing and they don't manage it where it's Isaac-like specifically, and it's not as engaging. You like to look at this game a lot? Do you mean visually, or do you mean just it looks fun? Look can mean many different things. I think the game is pretty fun. All things considered. You know, which cake is your favorite? I don't think this person knows who you are. I don't know if this laser will help me. No matter how much damage you've taken earlier, you just have to be good at dodging. Fuck you. Also, I mean, every game I play is good. I'm a man of good taste. Shit. Okay, if I just, like... Instead of going between the circles, just go above and below them. On. Oh fuck, not this shit. Fuck you, game. What? Global, what the fuck? Jesus. You mean global speed times... Okay, whatever. I think I can do better. If I can get more health there, I think I'll be fine next time. I think I can take this boss down. I actually feel confident. Alright, so we got more skill points. I don't care what bosses drop. That's not going to help me. Do I not have? Oh, I haven't leveled shit. I don't have any more skill points. Damn. Idiot. Alright, let's do this. This time, let's not do the stupid idiot thing of making everything quicker and bigger and not doing damage. So I'm realizing now, but depending on the direction you go in, the loadout of your stage changes. So it's like the quick enemies. Both you and your bullets and enemies have increased in number, but have gotten weaker. Oh, I didn't want that shit. That's lame. Little lame, maybe. Either I go all in on like fucking a trillion bullets, or I just go all in on damage instead and reject the hypothesis. I'd assume as you get further along, you get different and more upgrades, but what does this do? Does this just make me like... Oh, that gives me another one. Ah. No, actually that works. I was going to stream this for a decent chunk of time, but I have to decide how long, because I actually am like real hungry. Like noticeably. Like... That will convince me to go to the store. Ooh. Floppy disk, or as some kids would say, a save icon. Core 3. Yeah. Fun stuff. I've always liked games like these. I remember even on the fucking phone. Gamble? Gamble? What button do I press? This one? I guess it worked? What button? It says press down. On what? Projectile speed up even more. Oh, fuck yeah. Now look at this shit. So why am I fighting like Clippy from fucking Microsoft? Jesus Christ. So there's just a... If you click in the stick, it just does like fucking triple speed. Unbeknownst to me. Missile. As much longer... for this first boss, I think I need as much long-range damage as I could fucking possibly get. I'm gonna ignore the statues for now until I can figure that out. There's so much stuff over here. Only been like 2 minutes too. Man, I feel like I'm doing good this time. This run's going very well. Missile pack 2, absolutely. I could get more health. I'm just abjectly avoiding health because it's like boring. But that's like my own fault. There's no reason to do that. Come on. I don't know what that does. Oh, that's what that does. I could go for weapon size. No, I'm gonna go core 4. Because that's just the smart move. For smart men. Like me. Very smart. I don't know why I keep... I know I'm not thinking of Toa because it's not Toa, but I keep thinking of Undertale a little bit. I want to play Undertale. I'm also just thinking of Sans. It's a very good, infamous boss fight. Of course it is. Someone had japed me. Sorry, the fucking, like, Deltarune subreddit, whatever, it's like frenetic and frantic. Someone made a jape post. Because if you don't know, for Hollow Knight, the game, the fans of Hollow Knight are going fucking insane in the fucking rain because their game hasn't released yet. 5, absolutely. So they screenshotted a fake post from the Silksong subreddit that wasn't real. Complaining, why did they get everything and we don't? With a fake screen cap of Toby Fox's, you know, Twitter, Blue Sky, saying, here's the release date for Deltarune, Chapter 3 and 4. Which is such a good, fucking such a clever way of doing that. It's not you making a fake tweet. It's you screenshotting a fake tweet, making a fake Reddit post in a different subreddit that you're aware of, who's commenting on the fake tweet. Like, it's almost too genius. To the point where it actually did make me go to my, like, my Blue Sky and have to look it up and be like, this isn't real, right? It's not... Is this real? Was this... I spent some time trying to, like... This can't be real. I had to verify that it's not coming out in, like, a week. Otherwise, I would have freaked the fuck out. Speaking of which, this February, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, of course. I probably will start Terraria sometime, maybe within the week. I'm nothing prepared for it. I gotta make like a stream, whatever, but like thumbnails and stuff. But speed even higher. Something about, like, I haven't started any games except for Final Fantasy Rebirth this year, like games, stream games, that aren't just random one-offs. And I love doing random one-offs. But I got to start one, and Terraria is probably a good one. I don't even know how long the game is. And I guess I won't limit myself to only streaming it, but... Alright, another boss fight. Although, let me get one more upgrade before I do. It's a really long time, I guess it is. Okay, before we go, a missile pack 4. Yeah, I'll go for that. I've got a lot of things that do a lot of fucking damage. So that should help, I think. Don't turn on fucking super speed this time like I'm like an idiot. Maybe you'll be fine. Okay. No hit so far. No, oh, he's going down quick. He's going down fucking quick. Shit. Didn't say that. I should not say that. Hell yeah, dude. Hell, fuck you. Beat the bunny. Oh, the head. Oh, I'm sorry, bunny creature. Acquired memory. Let's go bottom right. That's one boss down. I wonder what lore, what story comes with that. Orchard Ven V-V2N. Well, nice. Alright, we beat the first boss. Great. I didn't fuck my shit up this time. Now we got the burger people, my lovelies. If there were burger creatures, like burger aliens, that looked like burgers, with, you know, ketchup, mustard, pickles, tomatoes, maybe some lettuce. Well, definitely lettuce. Meat, patty, sesame seed buns, of course. Maybe some secret sauce as well, depending. It full works. It looks just like the perfect burger. And, even though they're sapient, sentient, living creatures, eating them, not even needing to be cooked, just eating them raw, and specifically alive, they taste exactly like a delicious fucking burger. You think people would eat them? They're living creatures. They speak and all that. They just taste like the world's best burger you've ever fucking had in your entire life. You know what? I'll make it... In this hypothetical, they have to be alive as well. You have to bite into them. At least the first bite has to be them living. Otherwise, it doesn't taste good. Like, you can't, like, farm them en masse. You have to, take a living one. And they're aware and sentient, and they can see you, and they're pleading. Please don't eat me. I'm a bad one this time. I didn't taste good. They dropped me at birth. There's no way I taste that good. But you know, and they know the truth, that they taste exactly as good as we all know they do. It's tragic, but, you know, it's just the state of the world. Fuck's sake, these fucking... Ah, I hate that. Circle maneuver. I'd like to say I wouldn't, but you don't know. But you can upgrade these things a lot, which I really like. There's a lot of games that give you limitations, and I'm sure there are limitations, but like on how much you can upgrade your individual things. And you want to be able to upgrade these not infinitely, but a lot. They're very simple, and maybe only have a certain amount of things. But if I can upgrade my one thing and get 20 bullets, and again, meaningful upgrades, not upgrades that do like extra damage, upgrades that make you shoot more. Visual changes are important, I feel. Missile pack. Shoots more missiles. I'll see the laser's good damage, whatever, but it's also just good to knowing where you're fucking shooting at if you need like a laser sight. Regardless of the damage it's actually doing. Also, I'm gonna die. I don't know, I have 30 health. I can't get distracted. As you can imagine, looking out to the chat every once in a while is very bad for playing this game, because you fucking lose it all. You know what's funny? You'd think like, oh, I didn't beat the game, so I feel bad, like in any roguelike, where you don't beat the final boss, whatever. If I make incremental progress, I feel good, no matter what. It's like, no matter what, if I lose now, I'm already fine, because I did further than I did previously. Like, that's kind of the limit for me. Obviously, if the limit is beating the final boss, that's different. But like, if I make an incremental amount of progress in a game like Hades, for example, I don't feel bad about losing. I don't. I mean, it depends, but I don't. Really. People, yeah. Oh yeah, I've been talking a lot about all the rogue. I mean, I play way too many roguelikes. I mean, it's a joke, but like 50% of all indie games these days are roguelikes. Of different varieties. What is this projectile speed? Do I want even faster? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Just fucking 1,000 bullets. Just fuck them up. Yeah. Touch me with that fucking disgusting finger, man. What? Aw, man. I agree, sometimes the incremental progress wasn't even in the game achievements. Yeah, that's kind of enough for me. You know, depending on the game. Some games are about beating it and getting to the end, but I don't mind. Oh shit. God, this is Yume Nikki-like, ain't it? There is nothing out there except infinite, endless space. A journal. It is empty. If I did write anything in it, it's not like I would have remembered. Part of me wishes I could lay down and sleep forever, but then there's this other part of me that refuses to give myself a break for even a second. As selfish as I can be, not even I want the best for myself. I don't remember this. Why is this such a common way of portraying not remembering something in a scene? I don't know where this goes. It seems familiar, but I'm not sure. Like, I've seen this exact thing, like weird gyrating floating squares. But it's how much you enjoy the game to begin with. Like Risk of Rain 2. I haven't played Risk of Rain 2. I haven't played Risk of Rain 1. Huh. What? White and fluffy. I could eat a carrot right now. Unironically. All the carrots must have lured them here. Is it weird that after playing Yume Nikki, a game you just wander around aimlessly for like 8 hours? I do want to replay it. Not even to beat it, just to wander around. Maybe find some stuff I didn't find previously, or maybe just to be in the world again. What a strange game that game is. Just to exist in. But obviously, I could make like Magic Hand Earthbound references here. Of course I could, but I won't. Other ones, Magic Hand's better anyways. It doesn't look very smart, but it seems to be happy. No. That's what we should strive. Very cute. Looks very soft. You know, I don't like rabbits typically. I don't like white rabbits. They kind of creep me out a little bit. When you have the stereotypical like magician's white rabbit with like the red eyes, I always thought that was a little creepy. Bunnies can be cute, I guess, depending. But I'm not a huge bunny fan, truthfully. I've never gotten the whole hubbub about bunnies fully. Congratulations, Izu Kamiya. You were among the top 0.01% of applicants we received. It is a great pleasure to inform you that you have been selected for the program. You could have your things prepared by the 23rd of January. You'd like to start training from then on. I'm sure you're aware of the risks and responsibilities you are accepting. Humanity thanks you. Oh god, yeah, again, this is... The game itself admitted that it was inspired by Yume Nikki, so I don't want to keep repeating it, but like... It is giving me like flashbacks. Hey man. You got accepted? That's amazing. I was worried for a second. I thought we might actually die. That would have been really bad if we all died. But we could still die if you fail. That sucks so hard. Don't fail, you idiot. Why do I live with these fucking like toilet meat creatures? They're skibbities. When I heard that the world might end, I got really scared. When I found out they were assembling a team to deal with it, I was so relieved. I just paid off my car and the real estate I bought has been taking off. That's the worry you have when the world's ending, you know? You're so brave. I could never do something like this. Never. No matter who was in danger. Never mind, I was talking, by the way, I was on a trip and I was having like... I had a table, eating with strangers, because I didn't have people to eat with, whatever. They put all the groups that were small together, and I was with them. There were some nice ladies from different places giving me questions, and one of them, they were asking me, like, about... Someone was in a true crime about murders. I was like, I don't think I can just do that. I don't think I can plan a murder for people. Or, no, they were asking me about, like, if you would run in a burning building or save people at risk of death. My thought is, if there is a dangerous situation, you never know you're gonna die. Like, if someone tells you you will die if you go in there, they're a fucking prophet. I don't know, maybe it'd be different. But I'm exceedingly arrogant. And if it's going into a place to save somebody, I think 100% of the time, I think I would go in there, regardless. I might die, but I don't know I'll die. And I'd rather risk the death and try to save the person than not risk the death and abjectly not save them, if that makes any sense. Sludgeville Snorks. Odd thing to bring up, but that's what it reminded me of. Your brother could learn a thing or two from you. I nearly hit him with my shoe when he told me he was too afraid to send his application. Wah wah wah, master my bitch. Goo goo gobble glob baby. You can consider yourself lucky. If we all die down here while you're up there, you'll be safe. Yeah, but... yeah? But this is my why are you guys like fucking meat monsters and I in a toilet and I'm like a normal person? Riddle me that. Hello? Men? Creatures? By signing this piece of paper, you were donating your physical and mental being to the government. That sounds like a fucking horrible idea. For the better of mankind, for the safety of our future, we will do what is necessary to prepare you for the dangerous mission ahead of you. Like, I you know, put my body on the line, but I don't want to sign it off. Interesting. So, I guess you could compare this to something like Hades if you wanted to. I don't think that's the direct influence here, but where you make a little bit like boss progress, whatever, and you get story... Okay, files, drugs, more files, needles, more files, more folders, more drugs, more needles. Yeah, you make a little... You defeat a boss, you get a little story progress, you get little interludes. I think I'm getting the flow of this game. Then you die, repeat, level up your skills, play some more. I like the actual roguelike part, but I think... I don't want to say I like this part more, but I like games like this. Art MK005 Space Helmet. Stepford, Andy Land, Milky Possum, 21st Left Thumbs. Interesting. So now we're here. Now we're here. Why is this highlighted? Interesting. And then we just continue on. And I guess there's different stuff, new things, different things. I like this. This is fun. Because if it's not fun, it's growing on me. Initially, I was like, oh, it's alright. But it is absolutely growing on me. This would be a good game to just do like a casual run if you have like a little bit of time. Like if you had a Switch or a Steam Deck or even just on the phone and you had like a little bit of time, just like do a quick run. Obviously, if you get the story stuff, then save that for later, but... do something different. I mean, I kind of can't. These are all things I got last time. Port 2 is very good. I want to get, like, the closer upper weapons if I can. Shoot this thing. Well, the poison weapon, which I don't even think I've gotten yet. I just am avoiding it. You like how the pickups are literal numbers with the value of the pickups on them? As opposed to like, oh, little orbs, shinies, thingies. I mean, you don't really see the numbers. They kind of blend in, but it's an interesting visual. Defense turret. This is new. That is brand spanking new. Interesting. This game really does prioritize you standing in place almost, I feel. What is the Statue of Potential? Interesting. I kind of, you know what I'm realizing? I really actually like the fact that there is a super speed option. It allows you to, the slow parts. If you need more, like, if it's too fast, whatever, but you can speed it up whenever. Even more schizophrenic. But also skip the, like, the early, slow parts of these roguelikes, which always happen, where it's like, oh god. The faking, the early enemies, you don't have any upgrades yet, you're not building out anything, you know. This could make it easier. Okay, there we go. I guess I used it. A little bit. But I can't aim anymore. It's aiming for me. Yo. Whatever that thing did, I can't aim anymore. I guess that's it's fine. Now it's a one-handed game. I can use my other hand for other things. No, under the table things, under the desk kind of, under the desk gameplay. Don't worry about what I'm doing with that hand. You know, you don't need to worry about it. Also, I was right. These enemies are called burgers. I was absolutely correct. Enemy soul, enemy glove, burger. Third 2.0. Is that a second one? Interesting that they just teleport to wherever you are, so you can keep them. You can move and then get them back later, but assuming if I get really far away, they don't follow you. Yeah, they don't. That's a shame. I need to play Risk of Rain. I need to look up what, like, I know there's like a weird thing with the developers of Risk of Rain and the publisher, and there's some shit that went down, and there was like a remake of Risk of Rain, and I don't know if it was any good. I've only heard about Risk of Rain. I've never even really seen gameplay of it. I just know that it is exceptionally good. Really. But aside from that, I don't know. I can't say I know too much more. And that Risk of Rain 2 was like 3D, where Risk of Rain original was, what, 2D? Something of that nature. Interesting. One day I'll get into it. Yeah, let's do chain belt 2.0. Make chain belt longer. Yeah, I like the speed up. It is actually too quick though to get used to, so I actually think it's kind of perfect. If it was like incrementally quicker, then it wouldn't be. It would be just the default. But it's so quick that you can't handle it almost, and it's perfect for its use. That's a smart design. Whether intentional or not, it's smart design. I don't care about weapon size. Give me better pickup. Maybe a tad bit unnecessary, but it's fine. Fucker. See, I don't even know what this boss is going to be. If it's the same one, or if it's going to be, like, if it's always sequential, like a typical roguelike. I feel like I kind of cheesed the boss previously. Yo-Yo Rack 2. What is my main move? Is Yo-Yo? Saw? Toot I guess. I don't really know. What is this? Skull, burger. Burger, skull, burger. I read that as enema burger, and that's not a delightful thought. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, as I would have thought, it loops back to the same bosses in order, right? Because you have to do that. It kind of wouldn't make sense to not do that. Okay, so I can utilize the turrets. I just have to keep the boss in this area. Smart. Clever. Maybe. You know, they're not aiming things kind of nice, actually. Problem is, it's not very responsive. Now, I almost wonder if getting more projectiles affects the turrets too. Probably not, but shit. Come on, okay, he's got 4,000. Got a lot of health, and I'm not taking it down nearly quickly enough. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. I've 3 core? Oh, I do, actually. Give me leg saw. I've been avoiding leg saw for a while. I need to get leg saw. My favorite. See, the real problem is my turrets will be gone until I get another upgrade, so they won't be useful. Erin Orbiter. Oh, I was wrong. They're here. Game thought of that. Game's smart and kind and lovely. I forget that I have black hole move. I don't really know what the purpose of it is. I guess it's like a fucking last chance kind of thing. I gotta aim again. Damn. What a shame. I don't know why. I stayed up till like 2 last night. Well, not on purpose. I just checked the time and I was like, what the fuck? It's 2 a.m.? Like, usually I'm acutely aware of if I stay up late or not, but I think last night the time got away from me. I was doing stuff, watching a charity live stream, and I didn't notice. Alright, here we go, rack. I still have not gotten a single IV bag. There's still items I just haven't touched whatsoever. Like, it's rare for me to do that. I mean, it's not rare for me to stay up late. I will often do that, and it's not a good habit, but... Give me a statue solution. Oh, that's just fucking healing. You guys fuck off. Thanks. So I got these black holes. I might as well use them. The Mask of Plague. Yeah, I haven't not... I gotta get this. I haven't gone it once. I gotta see what it is. If it's something that is... if it's a new weapon, or if it just affects my already existing weapons. Or if it's like a thing, if they touch me, they die instead. I gotta say, I do like how it does genuinely affect the sprite of your character when you get upgrades. It's kind of too frenetic for you to even pay attention to it, but you do whenever you get a chance to look. Unrelated, it gives me kind of Homestuck-ish art vibes when some of the panels. A little bit. A little bit. You know. Not to diminish the name here, but Homestuck has some great art, you know? Of some very specific styles and shading patterns, and this kind of has some of that. Oh. Okay. Here. Don't do that. Should I get the IV bag? I want to get Yo-Yo Rack 4, but I'm going to get the IV bag. I'm assuming it just gives me more health and more max health, but... we'll see. And who knows, maybe like after like upgrade 3 you get regen or something, and then it's just broken. But you gotta get there first. I want that fucking thing, you fuckers. There we go. So Plague Mask is poison chance, version, poison damage, plus equals version. With object enemy collision. Poison underscore chance is greater than random 0 to 100. Poison equals true. Poison equals true, and poison underscore CD equals 0. HP minus equals 3 plus poison damage. Poison CD equals 15. When would... well, poison CD doesn't ever go down. So poison chance right now would be 2. So 2 is greater than 0 to 100. That's not a. That's very low odds. Oh shit! I got the wrong one. Like it doesn't. It does not feel like very high odds. And also, I think it's if I hit the enemy. I don't think it's like weapon projectiles. I kind of can't tell actually. Very specific. I do like. I guess, man. If you don't know even like if you don't know jack shit about code or syntax in the slightest, I wonder if you. I probably could figure it out. I don't know. I think most people know logic. Relatively, but after talking and studying with certain students, I don't know if I could guarantee that, because that tells you what these things do, and if you don't know that, you just don't know. I don't know. This is the kind of a game for someone who's on the internet too much anyway. So at that point, if you're on the internet too much, you probably do know this. Okay, fuck off, gentlemen. Like, if you're on the internet too much, you probably do have a general baseline knowledge of coding that other people don't. Defense turret 5? Yes, please. Absolutely. I want to get to the second boss, man. I haven't seen it yet. Fish. Very efficient of that creature. You breathe oxygen from water, you know? Sorry. That wasn't funny. That wasn't clever. I regret the joke. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Fucker. God, I'm getting away from my beloved turrets. I'm supposed to be walking in circles, not in lines. Shit. 15. The Mask of Plague again. Why not? Go for it. Wolfric. It's like Wolfric, but with a bull instead. Clever naming, I know. I came up with it. Shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. If I don't get an IV bag, I'm screwed. Okay, you fuckers. Fuck y'all. Give me, please. That's not what I need. Ugh, okay. Leg saw. Give me something. Give me something good. To be fair, in Vampire Survivors, you also walk in circles a lot. In all these games, you kind of just walk in circles a bunch. Regardless. Feel that thing. Thank you. What does this do? That is speed. I don't care that much about that. Give me yo-yo. Give me fucking 5 yo-yos all at once, baby. 5 at a time every single time. I'm gonna be dead, 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 I'm gonna be dead. I'm so fucking dead. Ah, fuck! Man, I was like an inch away from getting the thing I was gonna see. Oh, Jiminy. Well, at the very least, bosses will drop 3 health. Wow, that's not bad. Spaghettification. Enemy status effects take 10% more damage, if I could ever get them a status effect. What are some of the later ones? I'm curious. What's like... Every 800 kills make the next weapon deal 10,000 damage. Enemies within your XP radius take damage. Ooh, these are some fucking good moves. Explosions. I didn't even realize there was crit in this game. Maybe it's unlockable. I think builds matter in this game. I know that's a dumb thing to say, but I think builds might matter in this game. They put in a lot of emphasis on rerolling. Dodge. Start with 1% dodge. Huh. Each 1% mortality level. Gain move speed. Parasite leeches will pick up X. What the fuck does any of this mean? Let me go for reroll. I feel like it's just something that's going to unlock a lot of other stuff. Yeah, I guess this game, I think it's like a lot of roguelikes, but you want to focus on some very specific pickups. and not everything. Yeah, okay. Oh, so you do unlock shit by doing oh, that's how I got the turrets. Oh. Okay. Wow, I was 0.01% away from getting this item. What did I unlock? Was it this? Okay, so there's absolutely new weapons. Oh, shit. No, this just reads in English. Suit's built-in automated defense system fires bullets. So upgrade increases damage and bullet count and spread. Lasers fire out from your center. Super increases damage and size. Increase damage slash count and spread. Projectile speed. Increases bigger. High-powered beam. Size and damage. AP bag. Makes files more effective. Enables overheal. Huh. Some of these I know. These are fairly obvious, but... Oh, this is... No. Grants a small chance for any weapon to inflict poison. Ah. Okay, that is a lot better than I was thinking it was, actually. By that fact alone. Parasite creates a parasite friend. Okay, I didn't realize that's what it did. That's good to know. I want to do arrow. I mean, that's... These are all kind of what I figured. Ultra Buster. Huh. New weapon. So that's fun. I like that you are unlocking new shit to use, which makes sense. That's a big part of these kinds of games, but... You never know. Let me go bottom. I don't know what these... I'm sure these images do indicate a specific type, but I'm not smart enough to be aware of what those are. Rosewood Slip 322. So every... So Motriety ticks up every, like, second, I guess. Yeah, it's a learning curve, man. You gotta figure out what the fuck you're doing. Like with anything in life, the more you understand something, the more you enjoy it. I've always felt that way. It's like, same with music. People like the genres they understand and know. The more you listen to a genre, the more you understand it, the more you enjoy it. Fuck yeah. Fucking Mega Man, dude. What is the difference here? Is it just that it like always fires in a straight line? It curves less? It's just another bullet. Fuck it, I take it. It's chunky as fuck. I could go for all bullets. I like all bullets. Bullets are fun. Bullets go pew 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 and murder things, and I like that. Not the murder things, but the pew pew pew. What is it? I probably won't have time to go to... I might just have to go to Kroger instead of Costco. It's not like a thing, but it is kind of a thing I have to think about before doing. I don't know what that did, but it seemed to be good. It's like a thing I have to endeavor into doing. So I might have a quick Kroger. And then when I'm ready to go balls deep in the Costco member... maybe, I don't know. Also tired, and I guarantee you going to Costco is going to be fucking crowded. But, you know, what can you do? Also, $60 is really not that expensive. Even just to try it for like a year, it's not that bad. At all. Like, even if you don't necessarily save $60, maybe just the convenience factor of it. And certain things that they have certain brand, the Costco brand stuff, that I kind of want. Might be good investment for that alone. It depends. I need to start... The thing is, I need to go to the grocery more often. Because I'm realizing I'm not nearly cooking as much as I was. Or making food, and it's becoming bad where I'm eating out way more than I should. Important that I start cooking again. Just for, I mean, money saving purposes and also like health purposes and like not being an idiot. All right. So I've got the big bullets. Ugh. See, I don't have the turret this time, which is nice. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I kind of want to go all in, like balls deep with the poison. It's like Helm's Deep, by the way. Balls Deep. It's right. It's very close by to Helm's Deep, just like on the corner. All right, and the Two Towers is still fresh in my mind from reading it. How do I reroll, by the way? I know I can reroll. I guess it's here. I'm fine with the Ultra Buster. But obviously Helm's Deep was a part of it. I think the Two Towers, I would assume Return of the King once I read it, are a little slow. Not slow, but like they're not slow actually, but they're the same length for what you think wouldn't be the same amount of things happening. But I think it's because the book is basically it's split into two, with like the actions of Aragorn, Gimli, the Pippin, Merry, Gandalf, you know, and then the other mainline story of Frodo and Sam in Gollum. Completely separate. The first half is all the other everybody else. Then it cuts back. It's like, okay, now it's Frodo time. Whereas when Fellowship, the first book, they're all the same people and all the same time and place and location, right? So it's not like there's a cut, but you know, there's no, everyone's. It's all from the same perspective, so it's one big linear story. So it almost feels like the three books could have been Fellowship, and then one book about Boromir and the crew, and Aragorn and the crew, and one book about the Frodo, and those would be two separate books, but they're combined. Do I want Legsaw? Let's go Legsaw. Here's the thing, if I get as many projectiles as possible, that increases the chances of poison, because more things are hitting more things. Also, I can reroll. I have to remember that. I don't want too many disparate upgrades. I want to use my upgrades wisely. Can't just get everything. What do I look like, an idiot? Yeah, fuck it, Legsaw 2. I'm going to try at this point. If I don't have what I need, I'm going to reroll. I think I just want to use it. I just bought the move and I was like, I want to use reroll. I want to use it. I'm just like, I have to. It's there. It's for me to use. How can I not use it? I don't feel very strong. I feel like I ought to have more upgrades right now than I do. Which worries me a little bit for this boss, but it'll be fine. I guess I don't feel dutifully prepared. Kiki. See, I've got inspired silly orbs to throw at you and murder me with. You're calling me Seal. Is that my name? CYL005. I think I find you every time. Now, why do you want to murder me, lady? Like, you're just a fucking freak. Freak bunny creature in space. You got no suit on. Or is it? Or are you a normal person in a bunny shaped suit? Okay, I'm fucking it. I'm fucking it. God. It doesn't work if I'm not hitting the creature. My finger's fucking like sweaty, dude. Okay, good. Oh god, fuck. No. Oh god, Well, this is a phase I actually haven't seen yet. Oh, for fuck you. Fucking Helix. Praise Helix. The skull laughs again. Okay, I am not leading my shots good enough. Oh, it's incredibly hard to aim while I'm trying to dodge these things. That makes it very hard to beat this boss. Ah! I don't know why I screamed there. I was like... panicked. Damn. I did okay. I actually did decent, but I still fucked it. Okay, I might as well look at the collection. What can I unlock? Do I need to surpass 10 mortality? I used 10 magnets. Use 10 grenades. Be still for 5 minutes. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Maybe like one more run. I'm not going to commit 2 hours to this, but... we'll see. Okay, I have to move first, but... do I want to go with the red scary face? With the atonement? Let's go to the red scary face. That might be a mistake. Undying horrific force patrols the area. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's... the one time I was like, oh, I'm not going to move for 5 minutes. And the fucking face of death comes over here. Let's move as little as possible, and maybe that'll count. Can't escape this thing forever, can I? Why did I have to go to the fucked up one? I don't even know what it does if it hits me. Inbuilt time. My beloved. I don't even want to use my main thing. I just want to, like, ram into people. Fuck. Okay, that thing kills me immediately. I blame myself. One more good run, and then I'll go out and actually get food. Spin. Spin. Spinning in a circle. Okay, let's not go to the fucking red ones. Those guys are dangerous. Let's go to the land of the Pyramid Men. Alright, we're not going to move from this spot until we have to, and then we will move from this spot, but we're not going to move from this spot. I almost want to wait for them to get closer, because otherwise they won't be able to get any fucking points. It's not close enough. And not moving was a bad idea. A little bit. Gotta move a little bit. You know what will work better for this, though? A turret. Turret means I don't have to move. Okay, well, what is this? Thank you. See, that's why I need the big, massive fucking fuck you upgrades. If I could get those, this would be a fucking piece of cake. Piece of cake. I do say a piece of cake more than I think I should. Never occurred to me, but... that was a waste of a reroll, but whatever. Hunter's bow. Yeah, what is this fucking door to imagination? The door to imagination. Sorry, that's a quote, obviously. Oh, that's what I wanted. Can I just keep doing this? I'm gonna fuck myself, but... yeah, get free upgrades. Fuck you. Yeah, I want things to die in my circle, if all possible. Yeah, not moving is not easy. I shouldn't try that, but... God, this music's great. It's kind of badass. All right, what do we got? Pleonexic Crown. I'm building this run entirely on how little I can move. The stupidest way possible, but you know. You know, even geniuses have bad days. Even monkeys fall off trees, fall into a pit and die horribly. That's how the quote goes, right? Even monkeys get concussions. I think. I don't know, I'm not a monkey, so I wouldn't know, but... Hunter's Bow 2.0, absolutely. Alleluia. Yeah, this run sucks. And it's entirely my fault. Like, I blame myself entirely, but... Listen, I'm trying to game the unlocks a little bit. Don't laugh at me, you fucking skull. You fucker. That's not very nice now, is it? I do like the idea of a laughing skull as a motif, imagery. It's good. It's a good thing. We need more pictures of laughing skeletons. That's a witch laugh. That's not a skeleton laugh. A skeleton laugh is like a rattly, like a skeletor. Or you know, a little high pitch maybe. That's a witch still. That's still a witch. I can do witches very well. I can't do skeletons very well. Sorry, Bonold. Not good at it. Never been shit. Yeah, that was a bad run. However, I'm probably a lot closer to my standstill for 5 minutes total goal. Reach skill level 5. Gaiden. Start with 1% dodge. Start with the mortality level, move speed thing. So I can ban up any upgrade to stop from showing up for the rest of this run. Or it gives me an additional reroll. Up to... I'm not going to waste money on those yet, but those are useful for tailoring a run. This black hole thing unlocks a lot of other shit I can do. So it's not a bad idea. What is this? Oh, it's this again. Huh. Well, that's interesting. It's nice that you can replay those. I didn't realize. I was like, what the fuck is this floating thing in the bottom? Pickups are collected with the range of your XP radius. That's kind of great, actually. I was just thinking that was annoying. It didn't do that. Space lightning at the start of the run gives you enough XP to choose an upgrade, so that's one free upgrade. And one after every boss you kill. That's great. That's great. Oh, sorry, these are all good. I don't know why I'm like, oh, that's great, because they're all great. They're all good. Doesn't matter what you get. I'll get that, because that unlocks some fun little items. How about Star Wars? Bunch of fucking haters, man. A bunch of nerd haters, bunch of lamos. I mean, Star Wars is not the greatest film of all time or whatever. I mean, what do people say about... why do people like Star Wars is a better question. No one... I don't think anyone ever says they're the greatest of all time. Or, Or like, you know what I mean? Like, what is the actual dialogue around Star Wars? It is popular and it is well liked. People like the universe and the world building and the things of that nature. But like, it's not. I don't think anyone thinks that they're the best. I think the first couple movies are good movies. They're not great. They're not like true art. They're not game changing. But they're very good, popular pop culture movies that were very influential. I don't really know what else you could say about them. Because I don't like, what did they do that was more, like, obviously no. I mean, we had, like, they're not better than talking about, like, I don't know, E.T. versus Star Wars, or, like, of the time. They're just good kind of space opera action movies. With some good effects and stuff. Really popular doesn't make it good. No. But if something's popular, there's usually a reason for it. Many people dismiss things because they're popular. And they are good. That's the thing. They're not, I mean, they're not like, I wouldn't say they're artsy. Like, they're not like, okay, that's completely wrong. They are art, obviously. How do I phrase what I'm trying to say? It's not like fucking watching Parasite. It's not an Academy Award winning level movie. But that's not really its intention. There's meaning and motive to the story and the characters, of course, but it's a good, fun movie. At least for the original 3. When I say the original, I mean 3, 4, 5, and 6, not the prequels. Obviously, but I should still clarify. Because people get confused. It's been a while, but I always like them. You put those 3 on, and they're good. They're well structured, well-paced movies. There's good. I mean, there's good dialogue. I like the actors do a good job. It's a good movie. I mean, it's not so tremendous that I care. And you think, why did that get big over something else? Well, I don't know. People are nerds. People like to nerd out over the world and the lore and the characters. And it was something new at the time. But no, it's not. They're not like. They're not gonna make you cry, or anything like that. But they're good. They're good for what they are. They're good. They're fun, and they're well paced, and they're well made, well structured. And reasonably, you could say well shot and like good dialogue. There's a lot. And maybe that's just because these days you have movies of a similar kind and they're much worse in terms of how they handle things. That in retrospect, that it's like, oh, that's great. But, you know, maybe that's harsh, but there are a lot of movies that try similar things and are abysmal and fail, and their dialogue sucks, and the way they're shooting sucks, and the pacing sucks, the story sucks. That if it's something that's like that, where it's solid all around, I mean, fuck, I guess it sticks. Because many movies struggle in many aspects. At least for those original ones, I don't think they're not very flawed for the most part. People could argue with me about it, of course, and I'm sure people have their own opinions about it, but you know, I'm not the world's biggest fucking Star Wars fan of all time or anything. It's fine. It's good. I like them. My favorite movies of all time. But I like them. I probably like them more than you guys. You guys seem to not like them very much. I don't know. And I've seen them a bunch. I was like, I think I should see them again, but I have seen them a lot in my life. Just having them just being on, or my dad puts it on or something, you know. There is another thing as well of watching it and being so inundated with pop culture that it's everywhere. Like, I don't know what it would be like to watch it without having the experience of what Star Wars is as this behemoth. And everybody knows about it, and everybody knows the story, and everybody knows all these big things. There's plenty of people who watch, like, there's videos of, like, a dad showing his little girl Star Wars for the first time, and she's reacting to realizing that Luke is Darth Vader, because she didn't get the spoiler, because she's a little girl, and she hasn't seen it yet. She's not inundated with fucking social media and pop culture and everything. And first, she's like, oh my god, I can't believe this. You know. You could say, like, the Harry Potter movies, are they worth as big of a deal as they are? I mean, obviously the books were fucking massive, and the movies are massive. Partly due to the fact that the books were massive, but Are any of these pop culture-y movies, series, franchises really worth their salt in anything? But the Hunger Games, Jurassic Park movies, definitely not. I would say they're worse. Jurassic Park, the first movie, arguably is better than Star Wars, but the series as a whole is worse because any of the sequels aren't very good and completely just don't do anything interesting, retread the same ground again and again and again. Then they remade it with Jurassic World, and it's apparently just also the same again and worse. Where I only really saw the first one of Jurassic World and I was like, that's alright, I guess. Any big pop culture franchise, none of them are that good. Why are any of them as well liked as they are? They're just good and fine. But they're, you know, not a groundbreaking. And if you look at like the top letterbox, there's probably why a lot of those movies aren't on those lists as the tops of the tops of the tops. Some are better. Like I would wager that I think I don't know. Not everyone agrees with me. I think Indiana Jones. Those first 3 movies, anyways. If all you've seen is like the newest one, that fucking sucks. Very well made, well-paced story, music, everything. Steven Spielberg, classic action adventure wonder. They're wonderful. For the genre in the movies they're wonderful. And for me, it's like, well, that's just better. Why isn't that a bigger deal? Although maybe it's a blessing in disguise that they didn't do more with Indiana Jones. The stuff they already did kind of became bad after a while. Although reportedly, I'm interested in the Indiana Jones game, The Great Circle, because apparently a lot of people are saying it's like, oh, yeah, it's better than Crystal Skull. It's better than the newest movie. It's as good as one of the classic indie movies. With story and writing and pacing, and with the acting. And I'm like, man, I might be very interested in this now. Everyone's saying it was actually genuinely good. When on first reveal, I don't think anyone actually gave a huge shit about it, but... Fuck, I was not paying attention to my body at all. I was only paying attention to the enemy. I could have done that. He was taking so much damage. I was so strong there. I just wasn't dodging. Ugh. Damn. Just curious, how much time I got left for this, the waiting thing? Not an exact amount. There's a lot more weapons I am not even close to unlocking yet, and I'm very curious about those. Although I haven't even seen the full extent of the enemies I've got now. Also, there is a story. Exosphere. Complete the mission. I'm not saying I'll beat this on stream, but this will be a fun roguelike to chip in every once in a while and try to beat. You know, roguelikes with stories are fun. Why do you think everyone loved Hades so much? Yeah, this is good. I like this one. Good game. Picayune Dreams. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Because, of course, I only play good games. I only play fun games. There it is. Because, after all, if it's not fun, why bother? That was fun. It was a good stream. Enjoyed myself. Man, I'm gonna go to the store now. Go to Kroger. But yeah, thanks for watching. It was fun. Good fun freak gaming for this good freaky Saturday. Before I have to go back to work. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Actually, though, before I go, that's private. Why a private browser open? Jesus. Before I end off, I'll say I don't raid really because I don't really have enough people to raid. But if anyone's interested, go to Artist. He's streaming right now. He's doing art, which is fun. He's a good artist. He draws well, obviously. So support him a little bit. Thanks for watching, everybody, though. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.